Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wolfgar here, bringing you another Smite gameplay video. Today we're going to be doing Agni in the solo lane. Here's the build that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing Shoes the Magi, Book Thoth, Chronos Pendant, Spear of the Magus, Bancrofts, and Soul Reaver. Late game we'll transition to Shoes of Focus, and after we transition Shoes of Focus, we're going to also transition Spear of Magus into Obsidian Shard. We're going to be starting out with Mage Blessing, and then just going right into our Book of Thoth so we can get that online as quick as possible. Let's go ahead and do Aegis. So it looks like we're going to be going against Kukulkan Khan. I'm imagining that Hebo is going to be JG jungle, so that's going to be a problem because Hebo is just crazy. Anyway, with Agni, you want to level the 2 first. Typically, anyway, that's your best clear. You can also do the 3, which is a dash. It also lights anything on fire in its way, and when you dash, it's pretty good for clear, but it requires you to get close to the opponent and then dash away from them because it dashes in a straight line. It's just a little bit of a risky clear, and I don't like doing that, especially with a Hebo jungler. So we're going to go ahead and do the 2 for starting. Agni's passive, his basic attacks will build up. After 4 basic attacks, he'll gain a buff, and then his next ability does additional damage over time. So we're going to do that right now, and you'll see those flames building up there, and then you hit the 1 or hit your 2. You'll see those dot effects going on. So you do that for the wave before you hit your 2. You want to build up that dot effect, which is right here. And with Kukulkan Khan, we're probably going to get out cleared for the most part. Actually, it looks like we beat him. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go for these side camps. He's just going to continue clearing. I want to try to get these before he does. Okay, good. Good. Alright, so I got my 3 now, but yeah, they got a Hebo, so he's going to be super aggressive. Already figured that. Just going to let those go. Gonna have to pop my pops, unfortunately. Go kind of aggressive here. Alright. The only reason I went aggressive there is I just want to try to you know, get him to back off. If we had gotten him to back, that would have been the most ideal situation. Shit, that's actually bad for me. Okay, we're good. I wasn't expecting him to come back. He's just going to try to poke me. Get out of here, kid. Okay, go ahead and go get my red. So the best way to clear with the 2 is to get up to where you're like side by side with the front minion, and that'll actually help you clear the whole wave just like this. So that way you're seeing you can hit everything now. Oh shit! I dashed right into the freaking tornado. I'm super smart. Okay, and then Agni's 1 is Noxious Fumes. I'm actually not going to do this. It's a bad idea. I wanted to snipe it. Well, I really want to hang out, but this is pretty risky. I'm already not... I don't have any regen of any type, which is very scary. Okay, I was going to say, I at least want to try to get to level 4 before I have to back here. But anyway, I think I stopped mid-explaining his 1. His 1 is that Noxious Fumes that you just saw me throw down. Hitting him with any other ability in Agni's kit will actually cause an enemy inside of it to be stunned. So, pretty useful ability. Typically you combo it I mean, you can combo it with anything in Agni's kit, but typically you kind of combo it with your ultimate ability, which you'll see in just a little bit here after I get to level 5. I am struggling a little bit against this Kukulkan just because his clear is a little bit better than mine, but I do think late game I should be able to take the lead on him. He just got kind of a head start on me, unfortunately. With a Hebo jungler, it's a little bit scary for me to tarry into the mid camp, so it kind of affects my ability to gain a lead because I don't get to get those mid camps like he does. Okay, so now we're level 5. You get your ultimate, which is this big boy right here. Hebo's actually surprisingly only level 4. So I put some poke on him there because I want to apply some pressure if I can. Okay, enemy missing middle. I'm pretty sure they're just doing mid camps, but I'm going to call it out just in case. And so with Agni's ultimate, you get 3 of those big bombs that you saw me throw out. You get 3 of these, and the 3 of them are determined by this, these 3 little, I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be. They look like little chicken nuggets. But yeah, as soon as you have all 3 of those lit up over there, that means you have 3 bombs. In which case you can spam them out as fast as you want. And then you'll see a timer over there that'll show you how long you have until you get the next one back. Okay, and they hit very, very hard, as you can see. I actually think I might pressure him if I can. Okay, got him to burn his ult, which is amazing. That's almost as good as a kill. It's a big part of what makes Hebo scary is his ultimate, so it's really good for us. And the more that we can pressure him, the better. Okay, at this point I'm going to go ahead and back because I can get my Book of Thoth and we'll get that going. Actually, I guess I'm going to get this because he's going to clear it and I don't want that to disappear. We'll just go clear real quick. And then we'll back. Really wish I could have backed first. Doing this messy. Okay, let's get back and get that Book of Thoth as fast as we can. I'm gonna call it enemy missing too. Let's do a multi-plot. Yeah, we'll do one more multi-plot. Normally, I do start out with Bancroft's talent early. I decided to put it later in the build because I just wanted to get Book of Thoth online as fast as possible. And yeah, it's noticeably affecting my early game. But I do feel like the payoff for my mid to late game is going to be better by getting Book of Thoth early. But you just know you can start out with Bancroft's early, and it is really good. Okay, and I'm going to stall putting a point into any of my abilities right now because I want to max level my 2. At this point, I need to transition over to the left lane. He goes on the run. Oh, I thought I got him. Okay, I got him at that point. Now I need to run because Hebo's on my tushy. Okay, I got him. Woo! Oh no. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. I shouldn't have even burned my Aegis there. I should have just let him kill me. That was going to happen. Alright, so now that we had the 2 points to put in, we maxed out our 2 down there, and then we put a point into our ultimate. 2 best damaging abilities. As you can see, got a lot of damage from having that Book of Thoth online, because that 80 magical power and just the mana conversion, all that, really good. Gives you a lot of early power. Bancroft does give you early power too, and it would have been really helpful for me there, because I would have had the lifesteal and then just the extra power from being low on health. But was noticeable with the amount of just sheer power I had there with Book of Thoth. And it was really good. I got a double kill, traded pretty positively, so that was good for me. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to be attracting a lot of attention from the Hebo now, because he's going to want to get revenge on me. Which is okay, I'll just try to be ready for it.
Enemy missing. Be careful, right. Ignite.
Okay.
It must have been their first battle.
Good job. Somebody's warding up pretty heavily over there, which is awesome. It's like we have a really well warded map right now. Just super unlikely. Hardly ever see that in Conquest. Alright, we got him. It's really good for us again. So now we're going to start getting some feed, which is going to help us start getting stuff online faster, and that is going to be really, really good for us, really, really bad for them. At this point, the way the game is going, though, I think we're going to be looking at a surrender here. Thor, you messed up my lane, buddy. Alright, might be able to put some damage onto this tower. Oh, he had one more minion pulled away, damn it. This is risky. I'm gonna go for it, though. Just don't know where that Hebo is, so it looks like we're gonna go ahead and get the tower. I don't know if I should chase that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get out. Alright, Thor's gonna go for it. Okay, yeah, I don't know why he was even trying. It's like, dude, at this point I am way too fat. Yeah, I can't help you, Thor. That's too deep, man. So I can get my boots, but I really want to try to steal as much of this farm as I possibly can, just to keep the Kukulkan and the Hebo down as much as possible. They want to go for gold. Fury, I don't know if we can do this though. Oh yeah, we can do this. Just gotta be quick about it. Just put as much damage as I can on it. Cool, we got it. It's really good. Oh. Yeah, we got both them boys in the middle. So the bad thing for Hebo is that he's drastically affecting the experience for Kukulkan at this point, because he keeps migrating to middle lane. He needs to rotate and getting some kills. That's what Hebo jungler is really good at. So he's making a mistake there. But it's really benefiting us quite a bit. Alright, so now we can go back and get our boots online, which will be really good. And as soon as we get Chronos Pendant online, like, this is just going to be really messy for him. So I'm thinking of Bracer, just because we have two mages who can do really big ultimates. We have Hebo and Kukulkan. They hit super hard, and if I manage to survive it, I could Bracer it for a huge heal. That might help me survive their ultimate, or survive their next attack after their ultimate. So the next ability we're going to be leveling up is the 3, because the 3 does damage as well. That gives you an escape, so I want that. Okay. I don't know why you would take that right now. It's not a big deal. We got plenty of damage. Okay, I don't... Oh, Kukulkan's all the way over in right lane. Just a little strange. We know Hebo is over here. He's probably going to be making his way over here. Okay, I think Thor is trying to fight him. No? At this point, too, where I am, like, just way far ahead. Not way far ahead, but I'm pretty far ahead. Okay, good. He missed his ultimate. Awesome. Can't help you from over there, though, Thor. I don't know if I should even try to help him. Okay, now I'm just gonna get out of here. This guy sure is greedy for being not that good a player. I think he might be dead anyway. No? Pretty close. Alright, well now at least he'll piss off. I can back. Damn. Can almost afford a Chronos Pendant. And that'll be really good. I probably could have killed him if I had it there, to be honest. But the fact that I'm winning a fight against him pretty easily is good. He also went for a Book of Thoth, which is a good idea on Kukulkan. But his is way far behind too, so that's really good.
Enemy missing middle.
Thor is really, really going for it.
A comrade has fallen. Pity.
Damn, didn't come up as far as I thought he would. Playing too far back, man. Really want to try to take advantage of me overpowering him, but it's just, he's playing too scaredy cat for me. Can't get in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Chronos Pendant. Chronos Pendant is so good on pretty much every mage. Just the amount of cooldown it gives you is bonkers. And power. Pretty much gives you everything a mage needs. I can pick this up. I suppose we'll just keep pushing. I do want to rotate, but it seems like Kukulkan is just going to constantly pressure the mid lane. I don't want to give him any give on there.
Your left tower is under attack.
I'm going to try to harass them as much as possible. Where are you, buddy? Alright, I was like, I missed my my stun, but he wasted his bracer, because he bracered practically nothing. Uh-oh. Oh, I meant to Aegis, but I couldn't get it off in time. I was still ulting. Yeah, that's too bad. I almost turned it on him, though. So I'm thinking, since I'm not fighting a lot of tanky people right now, I'm going to push off my pen and get Bancross first. So even when you have a layout of a build like this, you always want to make sure that you take into account what's currently going on in the match, instead of just blindly, you know, clicking into the next thing. So if you're new to this game, and you happen to be watching this or anything, don't just follow a layout build if it doesn't make sense. And like I was saying here, penetration is meant for getting through people who have a lot of magical protection. I'm not fighting a whole lot of people with magical protection right now, so I just want to get Bancross, which is going to give me lifesteal. It's going to help me survive, and it also gives me an insane amount of power. So I just want to get that going faster instead of the penetration. Alright, got a big fight going on. I'll cut through here and see if I can make it there. It's not turning out good for us either. Shit. Yeah, I knew I was in a bad spot there when Ruler got the stun on me. There's just I was screwed. It just wasn't a good team fight for us. Nemesis is awfully tanky. I mean, she is solo, so I mean it makes sense. But I mean, she survived that Hebo ult like with ease, and Hebo's ult just it's so strong. So it's pretty impressive to see him just wash right over, and it barely took anything from her. Pretty crazy. So fortunately for me, I managed to get a kill out of that. And seeing as how my kills seem to be stemming a lot from Kukulkan, I'm going to make him my focus. So that means I'm going to just go after him as much as possible. But I got to do that to the best of my ability without being greedy about it. So I don't want to over-position myself or overextend. But he's definitely the easy target right now. He's 0 and 5. He still doesn't even have his Book of Thoth finished. So we want to keep him down. We do have to start being wary of the Hebo though, because the Hebo is going to start getting pretty scary. I can get my Bancrofts. Yeah, he can't do anything at this point. Okay, me and Ula are by ourselves, so I might be able to. Yep, got him. That's good. I noticed he was by himself. He strayed the wrong way away from his team, so I was able to take advantage of that. Shoot. Tried to sneak attack. Okay, I don't know how I somehow missed everything there, but I did. I honestly don't even know what happened there. I just missed everything. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and back. I've done enough. Get my Bancrofts going. And now we'll go ahead and go into the Magus, because it will help. It does make you do a lot more damage, so we do want to get it online. It makes your dots do an incredible amount of damage, so it's pretty useful to pick up, even if you're not fighting a lot of tanky targets. It's really weird. I'm not getting like the audio of the dot damage on my 3. I just like to scare him, let him know how much damage I could do to him. I'm really surprised that Nemesis is top damage too. That's really impressive actually, because she built tanky and she's still top damage. Like, I'm dishing out a crap ton of damage too, so I don't know how that's possible. Okay, so we got Kukulkan over there, but we do have Bologna and Hebo in the mid lane, which is a little bit frightening. Alright, it's whatever. Yeah, his ultimate only did 700. That is a lot, but it's just not as much as it could be. I don't know if we can do this. This is a really interesting play here, but okay. Alright, we got him. I flubbed a couple of things there, but we did it. So that's all that matters. I didn't see where the Uller was or went, so I'm not going to bother trying to chase him. And I'm actually thinking we might drop Soul Reaver. I wanted to try it out because they recently changed it to act more like Ethereal Staff. I really wanted to give it a try. I think I still might, but normally I would do like a Gemma ISO. Gemma ISO stands for Gemma Isolation. It's an item that makes your abilities slow opponents, so it's really useful. That's normally what I do because Agni has a lot of abilities that he can throw out and keeps him slowed pretty much all the time. Was going to do that, but yeah, I'll go ahead and test out the new Soul Reaver. I want to see how good it is. Yeah, as you can see, that dot damage is doing pretty good now with this Spear of Magus online. And that's where it becomes really important to keep your passive up on Agni because it's affected by Spear of Magus. Counts as a dot, so it does a lot more with Spear of Magus. And your 3 as well. Your 3 does a lot of damage with Spear of Magus, and Pen in general, but Spear of Magus especially. She ulted out of it. Okay. Oh, that's a strange ult. Not even gonna bother engaging on this. Alright, I was waiting to see if they were going to come this way, but they didn't. Oh, I got him with a clutch one. That was lucky. I was panicking. I missed pretty much everything. Oh, I think he bracered. That was a really good bracer, actually. My abilities are crunching, man. They're doing so much damage. Okay, I gotta wait. I gotta wait. How did my ult not hit him? I just wanted to kill the Hebo, damn it. Alright. That's okay, though. We're doing completely fine. We're 9-4. They're... yeah. Pretty much gonna lose at this point. There's, like, nothing they could really do about it. They'd have to get an incredible turnaround team fight, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So now we got the new Soul Reaver, and I want to see... I want to read that, actually. Wrong button here. Pressing all the wrong stuff here. Soul Reaver, your abilities deal an additional 2% of the target's maximum health as magical damage. If the target has over 2,000 health, your ability bonus damage scales up. The effect reaches a maximum of 8%. So it's kind of like kins for your abilities. That is a... like E-Staff was, but this doesn't show that it has a cooldown. Does it still have a cooldown, or can it just proc all the time? I thought E-Staff had a cooldown. I don't remember. Either way, it should be pretty good. It gives a really good amount of power and all the little extra damage that it adds. Damn it. Can't make it over there in time. Depending on how this goes, might have to change to Gemma ISO. No! No! I tried to brace her, but damn it, I keep getting caught in animation, which is really, really unfortunate. Alright, Medusa's chopping him up. Come on. Turn around. Turn. You can fight a Bologna. You guys are 2v1. I should have just killed her. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can switch out my boots now. switch Shoes of Focus. I want more cooldown in the late game because just spamming more abilities is going to be a lot more important now. Come on, there we go. And then since we got rid of the boots, I am going to switch to Obsidian Shard for my penetration item. So I'm going to swap out Spear of the Magus with Obsidian Shard. Just because when you build Spear of Magus, it's almost always a good idea to have some sort of other pen or flat pen item. Just because Spear of Magus can get negated by multiple stacks of magical protection, so it's good to switch to Obsidian Shard when you can. If you notice there's a lot of tankiness, which Bologna is just built pretty much, yeah, barely any magical protection, so I should be able to shred her with ease. Yeah, same with Cerberus. I don't know why he didn't think it was important to build against me, so that's actually going to be good for me because I can probably hang on to the Spear of Magus a little bit longer. But it looks like he's working into a magical protection item. And the reason he built so heavily towards physical is because we have 3 physicals, I get that, but it's just going to end up hurting him late game. No problem, no problem. Fuck, keep missing. Nemesis is not struggling though, she is just so tanky. Ow. That's rude. And the lifesteal is insane. Just gonna, I was hoping I could lifesteal off of that, but we also have the Fire Giant buff, so that's giving us some HP 5, which is sweet. Or I think it's just actually a heal. I don't think it's HP 5. This looks to be about the end of the game here because I have enough damage to kill this thing pretty much by myself. So, yeah. Alright, and that's game. We luckily didn't even have to transition into Obsidian Shard. I didn't really think we'd have to, just because they only had Cerberus and Bologna. But that's always good, because keeping Spear of Magus on Agni is pretty brutal. It's a really good item for him. And here we are at the 10-hour-long commend your team screen, because, you know, everybody was asking for this. I know, I get it. You're encouraging teamwork and all that bullcrap, but it's just so annoying to have to wait 30 seconds to get through the freaking screen. So they did good. Actually, I'll put they like guided us into battle. Everybody else teamwork. There you go. Yeah, I did it. I participated in your stupid thing. Hey, I got Smite gems. Alright, anyway, quick overview of the build. And damage, I did pretty good. 33k, always commendable. Yeah, I actually like the new Soul Reaver. It seemed like it did a lot for us, and it gave us the mana, so that converted into even more power with the Book of Thoth, all that. So everything was lining up pretty well for us towards the late game. We had a really strong build. We did really good in the early game, and that helped us transition really well into the mid and late. Hopefully this was all very insightful for anybody that is new to the game. And if you're looking for any sort of other guides, I'm doing kind of a to Z on gods, so I'll be doing it in the Conquest as well in their traditional roles. So keep an eye out for those future videos, and if you like this one, please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my past videos. You might find something you like there. Anyway, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.